Good evening, YouTube, and welcome to another video of mine that I have here. Today I'm gonna be doing another video on this laptop here, my oldest laptop. As you can see, it's a Toshiba Satellite. It's my oldest one. If you turn it on the bottom here, it actually shows the date. This actually shows the date of it being from November 14th of 1998. So almost about a month ago, this thing turned 23 years old. Today I'm gonna be seeing if I can go onto Facebook using this. The battery does hold a little bit of a charge, but I'm gonna go ahead and plug this up because it's been a while since I had it charged up. Anyway, plug that in all the way. Anyway, as you can see here, I even got my Wi-Fi card here. It's from November 1998. It's basically got a 266 MHz Pentium processor, which obviously processors now are like 3 or 4, even 5 gigahertz. And it's got like 96 megabytes of RAM, which is like a little less than a tenth of a. It's like around a tenth of a gigabyte of RAM, which that was plenty back in 1998. But now, of course, here's the inside. Go ahead and power this up. Switch is right there. Got the Windows 98 screen, startup screen. As you can see, I got plus on there too. It's got brightness or contrast control. I think sometimes I do have to restart this a couple times to get it to recognize that card. As you can see right now, it's not recognizing it. So I'll go ahead and power it back off and back on. Sometimes I found that on these old PCs, sometimes draining the power can sometimes help. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, there it goes. Now see that it's recognized this time. Apparently this way is up. Turn the volume up. And it takes a minute for it to load. Seems like now it's finally detected it. And of course now we get to the network login screen and just hit enter. Okay, now it seems to have found it. However, seems like I gotta rename Wills. S21 Ultra. Something right here. Okay, let's go over here to site survey. Oh yes, I gotta change that U. Okay, now we're connected, as we can see from the lights and right here. So we are connected. And we also got the green light there, right here. So that means we are connected. Okay. Close out that. And right here it says, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my lap so it'd be more comfortable. Since after all this is a laptop. Okay. And now it says, welcome to the exciting new world of Windows 98, where your computer desktop meets the internet. Sit back and relax and take a brief tour of the options on the screen. It says we're connected to the internet. Do we want to register? I'd definitely be able to do that. It says welcome to the Microsoft Windows 98 registration wizard. Apparently it wants to see a modem, which back then, you know, Wi-Fi cards didn't really exist yet, so apparently it's looking for a dial-up modem, which it probably wouldn't detect. Did not find any new modems. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So apparently this is looking for a dial-up modem, which nobody uses anymore because it's frozen in time. Now the main thing is if we wanted to use Facebook. Well, actually, one thing that I found is that I could use Internet Explorer for checking the weather here. However, apparently the most capable browser is Opera. Okay, right here in Panama City, Florida, it says 66 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly cloudy. You can see the forecast. Apparently it's supposed to rain tomorrow. And information on this browser. As you can see right here, I'm using this as the mouse and this is the left and right mouse buttons respectively. Anyway, I can go to hit help about Internet Explorer. So we can see here I'm using version 5.5, Service Pack 2. It says from 2001. Apparently this version of 5.5 was made shortly before version 6 in 2001. Of course, this obviously does load the Google page, but not really much else after that. Yeah, it still loads that. Facebook.com. And apparently it wouldn't be able to load that because apparently Facebook didn't exist in 2001. So it's not very capable at that, but we do have Opera, which is a lot more capable. Saying that certificate expired, just go to approve. And right here about Opera it says version 10.10, Opera 10.10. Guess we scroll down. Apparently this version of Opera is from 2009. So definitely a lot more modern than Internet Explorer is. Even though it is still horribly outdated compared to 2021. You know, almost going into 2022. Okay. So, however, on here, I have found that we could actually go to the Let's just try loading Facebook as it is. And probably take a while. Even though I basically have this connected to my Wi-Fi hotspot on my S21 Ultra. And of course it load the mobile website, but it's good as any. It says that it's not compatible, but I still seem to be able to use it. Probably still loading up all the pictures. Well, at least pretty much the mobile web page of Facebook does actually load up just fine. Showing people who I may know. Okay. And basically shows different feeds. Right here it says Gracia abundante per mayor de los pecadores. Primeira parte es una película. It's saying abundant grace for the majority of sinners. Or basically for the head of the sinners. Basically right there, El Mayor de los Pecadores, like the mayor of the sinners is what it wants to say. So yeah, here in Windows 98 on my Windows 98 laptop, I can actually still check my Facebook feed just fine. And right here's an image that someone put. It says, no matter where you are, have a little talk with Jesus. It's a wonderful picture there. Somebody there, I'm not sure who it is. Of course, that's like in Thailandese. Okay, back up here. Of course, also if I want to chat with anybody, I can also go here and basically see everybody in my friends list who's online. I'm inside his news about COVID-19. Centro de Información sobre el Coronavirus. Información importante sobre las vacunas contra el COVID-19. Consulta información de expertos sobre seguridad, efectos secundarios y más. Yeah, It's kind of talking about a vaccine for COVID. You know, basically to consult the information about side effects and whatnot. So yeah, I can pretty much use Facebook on Windows 98 still. And of course, one more thing that does still work that actually kind of surprised me is even the Microsoft Chat. It is kind of slow, but I can actually still go here. Communications. Oh, it's on the Internet Tools. Microsoft Chat. Apparently this is actually a program included with Windows 98. I can go to server, show all available chat rooms. Okay. So as you can see here, it lists all kinds of hundreds of chat rooms. All on different subjects that I want to talk about. Okay, let's go ahead and check out this one with 282 members. It shows, not sure what it's about. So we can go there and we can click join room. This channel is protected. You may need to wait 20 seconds before being able to talk. Okay. So as you can see here, I guess here's all the administrators. Basically shows everybody who's currently in here. This actually kind of reminds me of those days back when he was able to stay in chat rooms. But yeah, you was basically remained anonymous. You know, you basically went by a screen name and nobody really knew your true name. That was basically back in the days of AOL chat rooms. Like AOL and Yahoo chat rooms. Of course, there's me right there, Shazam. Nobody really seems to be saying anything. I wonder why is that. Maybe because many people use Facebook and they're not really too excited anymore using this kind of service. Somebody said something right here. Seat. Waka. Not sure what that means. And of course, y'all might remember, using this service here. America Online version 4.0. In order to access the World Wide Web, Windows needs to be restarted. Just say later. And of course, you get to the sign on screen here. course, obviously, I'm sure the AOL servers are no longer working for this, so not surprised it's not able to connect. But yeah, you used to be able to, to go like up here. Let's close out of that. You used to be able to like go up here. It's where it says people and and go to different chat rooms there. And here you used to be able to go to channels and my AOL. And you used to be able to check your email here. Of course, write an email if you wanted to. See when this was made. It's made in 1998. About the same as this computer. So yeah, pretty much most of the software on here is from 1998, 1999. So unfortunately these days I can't really do much with this AOL. Okay, it looks like somebody in here said something. Not really sure. Not really sure what that says. Maybe it's Tagalog. What if I just put it in, just say, hello, y'all. And what's interesting about this, that even Windows 98 actually did have a Windows update right here. I'm sure obviously Microsoft didn't shut that down a long time ago. Kinda does this weird thing where it'll like loop back. And doesn't really load up. Huh. Well, it did actually load up. At least it loaded up the Windows Update page. Of course, obviously, since it's horribly outdated, I'm sure you won't be able to do anything with it. Okay. Thought I was frozen for a second. I just kind of lost the pointer. Yeah, it just shows Windows Update homepage. Of course, I'm sure it won't really do anything other than this. So yeah, might as well close out that. So yeah, that's about it. Of course, I can do other things like run a game or two like this. This one game that I actually liked, I remember getting like in the beginning of 1998. Driver checking. Black Stallion. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that, the excavation. Okay. Gee. Yeah, I think I had too many things open. Yeah. Yeah. I think I had too many things open. I think I forgot to close that chat room, and apparently it was just too much on this computer's memory. So I might just have to do a whole restart. That's unfortunate. First, let's try. Yep. Yeah, those were the days of. I guess I want to do a restart. Yeah, I'm gonna set this back over here. Because it was not properly shut down. Of course, it wasn't, because you wouldn't let me do anything to shut it down. So it basically has to do a quick check, I guess. Yeah, apparently back in the Windows 95, 98 era, you know, anytime you were low on memory or something like that, you got a lot of those blue screens. It's apparently what Windows Me was infamous for. Apparently when Windows Me came out, it showed a bunch of those blue screens, and I guess that was the final straw. Yeah, we got the network card starting. I think apparently what it was is apparently I had this Facebook page open, and then I also opened, or I might have closed that out, but I think I do remember I had that chat open. I think I forgot to close that out. And then apparently when I ran that game of Monster Truck Madness 2, apparently that was too much for the computer to handle. And of course, this Windows 98 2nd edition. Which, in my opinion, in reality, I think this computer is probably just a little bit underpowered for Windows 98 2nd edition. Even though for some reason it says Windows Me, but it's actually 98. Yeah, of course, it only has 96 megabytes of RAM. Of course, I kind of disabled some unneeded stuff. Apparently, according to here, it's got about 3.81 gigabytes capacity, so about 4 gig hard drive. Anyway, I was gonna run this. See, now that we don't have anything running, now it should work just fine. See, in my opinion, I think this laptop might be a little bit too underpowered for 98 2nd edition.
Are you ready for some down and dirty races?
Okay. Now it should be good to go. Of course, even though this is a passive matrix display, it's actually kind of blurry when you're moving all about. I ain't gonna need. I think I flipped over. Huh. Yeah, I can't really see where I'm going. Now I flipped over again. Yeah, I'm not really getting good performance because it's doing pure software render. And it's only like a 266 megahertz CPU. Yeah, I can't really see. You're probably getting like maybe 5-10 FPS. Yeah, for some reason I keep flipping over. Or I keep rolling over. What if I just decide to go up here? Wow. Incredible path of destruction. So I can also change the view here. Yeah, it's not really rendering it very good. Okay, I think that's enough for that. I think I'm just gonna get out of this. So yep. And by the way, this is not correct. Yeah, it's not correct at all. It's actually December 7th. And the time is got my watch here. It is 6. It's like 6:19. 6:19. Okay, now we're correct. CSE had a radio on, but I'm sure that site has long been taken down. Of course, anytime I post home, I can always go back to that page where it shows the weather. Of course, I also have a couple of old vintage games I've had on here as well. I had Oregon Trail, but I'm not sure that worked. It just says unable to find necessary files. So not sure if it happened to that. Of course, this one does work. It's kind of like Pac-Man. Oh, you missed me. So you can certainly run all these older DOS games just fine. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't say in the beginning of the video this is going to be quite kind of a long video, but you can probably see it from the length there. Yeah, go ahead and get out of that. Okay. I also remember finding a Home Alone. Game of Home Alone. This one's from 1991. I remember actually when the movie Home Alone came out back in 1990. I remember at the time I was in the Small World daycare. Yeah, I remember at the time I was in Small World daycare, and then we went out to a movie theater and actually watched the movie of Home Alone when it first came out in November of 1990. So it's been 31 years ago. I'm not sure exactly what you're supposed to do here. Oh great, now I pushed the wrong button. Kitchen. I beneath. He got me. We got you, little squirt. Yeah, I'm not real sure how to play that. So yeah, go ahead and get out of that. Better luck next time, okay. Okay, moving on. Well, this is about it. Yeah, I think I must have clicked on that. Apparently that website no longer exists. Yeah, they must have taken that down. course, if I want to do office work, also I always have Microsoft Office 97. $19.96. Go to system info. Yeah, it just says 96 megs of RAM. Hardware resources. Yep. I think that's about all I can show you here. Okay, it says Toshiba. Right here it says Symbios date is on 20th of April of 1998. According to that date there. Okay, so what else does it show? Now where'd my pointer go? There it is. Plug and play BIOS. And it doesn't really show much there, other than just different file information and address information and whatnot. So yep, that's about it. As far as my oldest laptop, of course I do a quick check on this. Yeah, basically just doing a standard check on here. See, 4 gigabytes was a lot for 1998. Okay, didn't find any errors, so that's good. Of course, it says it's like 4,091,813,888 bytes total disk space. And of course 0 bytes in bad sectors, so apparently I don't have any bad sectors. So that's good. Alright, we're ready to go. I think this is about all there is on here for now. And thanks for watching this video, and have a good night.